My name is Casco0 Vlogs, and today we are going to be talking about LCG, better known as Low Tier God, actually getting banned from YouTube. Now, I just heard about this. Someone came into one of my streams and told me about this. I was like, wait, what? I thought they were kidding, or he probably got banned from Twitch, but he got banned from YouTube. It didn't take too long for me to figure out the reason why he got banned, so we're going to be talking about that, and then I'm going to give my own personal opinion on if I think he should be banned or not. So without further ado, let's get into the video right now.
Maniac for that trash.
Apparently he got banned for ban evasion. Basically, he was streaming on his second account while he had a strike on his main account. Now, I have seen other streamers do this, so I don't really know why he got banned for this, but I do know for a fact, this is probably the real reason he got banned, and YouTube will do this. I've been battling YouTube a little bit myself personally, but basically YouTube will find very old videos that are private and give you strikes. This is a new thing they've been doing. I actually talked to YouTube. They have verified for a fact that they will find private videos and give you a strike on your channel. All right, this is a fact. So what I'm thinking, kind of what got him banned, other than ban evasion, right, was the simple fact that he probably had a video that was privated, and a YouTube person, right, a YouTube employee found it and gave him his first strike or whatever, right? And I'm pretty sure he thought it was trolls, but no, YouTube for some reason is finding really old videos that I've had on YouTube forever. They're privated. Me and my friends were joking, something like that. Something inappropriate, but I think it's funny and I want to keep it so I can see it, so I can laugh. I don't want to use up space on my computer or phone, so I leave it on YouTube private, because supposedly YouTube employees or no one on YouTube are able to see private videos. But YouTube and a YouTube employee has verified that they can in fact see private videos, and they are looking for private videos that are inappropriate, and they are giving you strikes. I'm guessing that's where his first strike came from. They did a ban evasion. I don't think that was really a thing to get anyone banned. I see people do it all the time. I'm not gonna say that I do it, but I do see people do it all the time. And I think YouTube used that as leverage to ban him in general, because YouTube's trying to basically clean up the websites. But I've noticed YouTube has been banning people left and right. Private videos, they don't care. They're just trying to clean up their website for whatever reason. They're trying to push a certain agenda. They want people to think a certain way. And free speech is on the verge of not having free speech on the platform, as we all know. That's why a lot of people are moving to Rumble. But to keep on topic about LTG in general, should he have been banned, man? Should he have been banned? Personally, I don't think so. I'm gonna give you guys the reasons why. I don't care about how you feel. I don't really care if you like him or dislike him. I'm gonna say what the facts are. These are the facts. I think that he ultimately taught people to embetter themselves. Now, I know you guys are thinking like, what are you talking about? He talked about trash. He talked about handicapped people. He talked about obese people. He hates women. He's the worst of the worst, right? I don't really see all that. What I see is pretty much why other people like him. Okay, he tells people to embetter themselves. Now, does he do it the nicest way? Honestly, I don't think so. But me personally, I used to watch him a long time ago. I used to like to watch him because he talked about things that really matter. He talked about finances, being more in life, working on your dreams, don't give up on yourself, stuff like that. I honestly didn't even watch him for his gameplay. I just watched him for his motivational speech and his knowledge when it came to the real world. I thought that was very, very useful. This is during the time that like the manosphere didn't really exist. This was before Kevin Samuels, all that stuff, and he was kind of the only person that was talking about, at least what I could find. So I used to watch him for just bettering myself. And he used to talk about, you know, having to work a 9 to 5, his own hard times, what he had to go through. You could relate to it, and then him building himself up. So I used to watch him for those reasons, and personally, it gave me the motivation to think outside the box, working a 9 to 5, and work really hard on myself. I have been working hard on myself since then, and I honestly don't think that I would have been where I'm at now if I wasn't looking at some of his old content when he was telling you to be motivated, you know, believe in yourself, do stuff that you don't want to do. I'm not really going to count all his rage clips and him raging. I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. I'm just saying the main portion of his content, when he just sit back and talk about stuff, even when it came to conspiracies. Honestly, really, really interesting. I was in his chat a couple of times talking to him about the moon. It was kind of cool. He's one of the first streamers that were really large that actually will respond to you. So ultimately, he had a very unique type of stream. And he ultimately, out of any streamer that I've watched, he actually was helping people, not just playing a video game, not just doing something that's useless. Because to be quite honest, watching someone play a video game is just wasting time. If you're competing, that's good and all, but ultimately you're wasting your time. I think LCG really kind of took people out of like the fighting game sphere, you know, and brought people into like reality, but also made it where it's like, okay, you can make money from playing video games. A lot of people would just watch it, right? They'll just watch streamers and give them all their money. I know people want to say LTG does this and that. I don't really care. I'm talking about the information that he gave that was actually useful. Do something with your life, ultimately, is what I got from his content. Do something with your life. Stop being a loser. He appreciated you supporting him, but you're just there to just exist and talk crap. It really was useless. So I think the majority of his content was ultimately to help people. Did he kind of go overboard sometimes? Perhaps so. Did he take it over with the humor? I personally enjoyed it, but it wasn't appropriate. Obviously not. But ultimately, I don't really think that anyone should get banned for an opinion unless they're like inciting violence. And I know some people want to talk about like doxing and all this stuff. I didn't watch him to that point, all right? I think we mutually, you know, respect each other on a level. I still follow him, he still follows me. I think he's ultimately a cool guy. I don't think he should be banned personally. I personally don't think that he's going to give up. The type of man that he is, and the type of man that it takes to be that motivated and to be that driven, it takes a certain type of guy, all right? He's not going to, like, just because he got banned, I don't see him being like, oh, I got banned, time to work a 9 to 5. It's not gonna happen. Like, men like him, men like me even, we would rather roll over than do that. Like, it's not going to happen. So he's going to find another way. That's the thing. That's the great thing about life. That's the great thing about being a man, is that even if this, you know, something happens like this, right? It doesn't mean it's the end. Just because he lost his YouTube channel doesn't mean it's the end. It just means that's one way that he can't be successful anymore. He's gonna find another way to be successful. He's too driven. He has far too much tenacity to really give up. He's either gonna go on Rumble, he's gonna go on, you know, whatever other website that it'll let him. If he can't do it that way, he's going to find another way. Because successful men, just because one way didn't work, it doesn't mean they're not gonna succeed. That just means there's just one way they cannot succeed. Amongst men, like real men, we're going to succeed. There's nothing anyone can do to truly stop us. We're going to succeed no matter what. Hopefully this is just a learning experience for him to realize that you cannot have all your finances in one spot. I don't really know his financial situation, but I'm just saying, at least from how it seemed that he had the majority of his money or his income coming from YouTube. I'm hoping that he invested it somehow. That's what I did. I invested the majority of my money, especially the money I make from YouTube, my business, and otherwise. I put all that in investment, so if I ever lose my business, my YouTube, or whatever, I can still fall back on my dividends, for example. I don't really have to worry about anything. I can say whatever I want. No one can really take anything from me. I have complete control. Even if the banks were to take my money, I still have my money where I can generate more money. Like, if they can't, like, you need to set yourself up in a way where no one can really take advantage of you, right? So I'm really hoping that he did do that. I remember a stream he said he was investing. He might have been investing or whatever, but I really hope that he is, because I know YouTube will actually freeze your money. I saw a video with Sneeko talking about that. So hopefully he was doing something around there. I just love to see other people really striving to be the best that they can be. And I hope that this is just a learning experience for him, because this isn't going to end him. It really isn't. You guys have to understand that LCG really isn't a person, it's an ideal. All right. And you can't really kill an ideal. He's going to come back no matter what. The same way people like Andrew Tate, Kanye West, and etc., they don't give up. They're going to keep going. Mike Rashid is going to keep going. I myself, no matter what happens, if I lose my YouTube channel, if I lose an arm, I lose a leg, whatever happens to it, I'm going to keep pushing, because that's who I am at my core. And I truly believe that that's who LCG is at his core. He's going to keep pushing. It isn't going to be an end of him, and it is going to be like, oh, I'm homeless, I can't help myself. Like, losers do that. I'm just being honest with you guys. Losers do that. I don't mean this to offend anybody, but losers do that. I mean, you have to see that there's people uploading his content right now. People that hate and want him gone are still speaking about him and making active content on the guy. Like, he's definitely made a name for himself, and he's come far too far in life to just give up now. So I don't think there's going to be any of him, but I do believe that he shouldn't have been banned, because there's people that's far worse, and there's people that are much more heinous than he is, by far. There's some really bad people on YouTube. I won't really say any names, kind of want to get into conspiracies, but there's some people that really should be banned that are hurting children, and they actively attack children. I don't care about what you guys have to say about OTG, to be honest with you. I'm just going off of hard evidence and hard facts. There's people that actually target children actively, and they're a menace to society. Won't say any names, but YouTube definitely backs them up. But I just want to know what you guys think, man. You guys, I know you guys are probably happy that he's gone. And something I want to say too is that when it comes to his community, not like his own actual community, his haters, they were the oddest haters. Like, I make videos on various people, and I noticed that with his people, I had people constantly just popping up out of nowhere from his hate group, talking crap, or saying what's the next LTG video, or just saying just random things. And it was so bizarre to me because I make content on different people, right? Because I'm, you know, a commentary channel. And it was just the oddest thing. Like these people will go wherever he goes, and he can use that to his advantage. He can, like, no matter where he goes, his haters are gonna follow him primarily, and his supporters are gonna follow him. Like this isn't gonna be the end. But I'm going to assume that people are gonna do this again. So I made a video about him. The last video I made about him was probably a year ago, like a year or two ago, pretty long time ago. And they start saying like I was a part of the group, or I was one of his supporters. Very bizarre group of haters. They were very weird. They were saying Adele sexual, whatever that means. I don't even know what that means, but they just talked a bunch of weird terminology that I didn't understand. They're very oddly sexual. It was just really weird and creepy, to be honest with you. So I have to salute LTG when it comes to that. That's what he has to deal with every single day. This very odd basement dwelling people, like just straight up losers. Then I gotta salute him, man, because it would get annoying. Like, it wouldn't stop me, but it would be honestly very annoying. So personally, man, I can't wait to see what he does next. I don't know if you'll ever see this or not, but if you are watching this LTG, I can't wait to see what you will do next, man. No one can really hold you back, dude. The only person that can hold you back is yourself. Keep pushing forward. There's no one that can really stop you. You know, that's what life's about. Life's about hard times and good times. And right now, seemingly going through a hard time. You probably already have something else planned. If you don't, then you'll figure it out, I'm sure. So, look, man, don't have all your eggs on one basket. And I'm more than confident this isn't the last of LTG. We're gonna see more of him, man. He has too much tenacity. I'm not like dick riding or like that. I'm really speaking from his history. This dude was uploading every single day. Like, he's not gonna give up. He really isn't. But I know people are gonna say their little hate stuff and stuff like that. But if anyone actually has something valid to say, please leave in the comments below. I know you guys are gonna speak your mind regardless, but I really want to know what you guys have to say about this topic, especially my own following group, you know, my own subscribers. I want you guys have to say primarily. But anybody else, you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and comment, help me get my video out there in this channel. So without further ado, that's gonna be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.